Here, Robin. Seriously. Friend on Facebook said he lives in the area. He said that he heard one recently too. Robins love worms. They do. They love those things. They love them as much as like a woodcock. And as soon as my ground is thawed, you go outside at night with the light. Looks like the ground's moving. There's just millions of worms. Millions. So I'm sure that that's this area. I don't think that's just my yard. This is like the worm capital. Beaver Dams. It's also known as the earthworm capital of the world. And the Sasquatch and Bigfoot capital of the world. It's a fact. I'm so glad spring is around the corner. Okay, so I made it. Now I gotta walk back. Come on, Tonky. Let's go. Tonk's been doing pretty good. Yeah, let's walk on this side, dude. I like to see the cars coming at me. If I'm gonna get hit, I want to know what's gonna hit me. We're coming up on the cemetery, and I was thinking, we could just walk through that, and Tonka could take a leak. And then I'm thinking, no, people are weird. Like, sure, there's squirrels, there's all kinds of turkey, there's a Bigfoot in there. If you have a dog peeing on a gravestone, somebody might get all flipped out. Nobody's ever in there really, but I don't know. People are weird about death. Like, who would give a shit? But I could see somebody being like that. Like, whoa. No, whoa. Heel. Whoa. Heel. Whoa. Heel. Whoa. Starlings are real assholes. It seemed like they left in the fall, but they were back in January. But they left. They left for a little bit, but they're back now, for sure. I can't remember what a group of blue jays is called. It's not a murder. That's a group of crows. It's something. Can't remember. When I do remember, it's something that sounds real appropriate for. It's not a tribe. Tonka, heel. Oh, get back here, dude. Sit. Blue jays. Most of the blue jays in this area just stayed. There's food for them. So I feed them. I'll have sunflower seeds up this summer for them. I like them. They're assholes. I always know what to expect. Those and brown sparrows. Starlings are real assholes. Fun fact about this cemetery is that there is a gravestone in there with my name on it. And it's got a birth date, and the birth date is, instead of 1963, it's 1863. But it's my exact name, my exact birth date. But how do you explain that? Anything can happen in that cemetery. Fucking Sasquatch right up there on Hangman's Hill. That's where he's seen. Right up there. Doing all kinds of crazy shit. Sasquatch, they're a problem. I'll tell you something. We're going up there in the woods very soon. We're gonna have Sasquatch. I got field cameras up. Tonka, heel. Tonka can track the Sasquatch. Can't you, Tonk? He just said he could. Fuck! Don't put me in a cemetery. Seriously. Buried in a box? Everything sounds miserable. That sounds real horrible. Oh yeah. Put my dead body in a box and then pour dirt all over me. Oh, before you do that, make sure that I'm embalmed so that if you do dig me up in 300 years, I just look real shitty, real weird, freaky, with long fingernails. Terrible. I don't understand the visiting a cemetery either. You want to go visit the dead body? It's disgusting. It's fucking medical waste. I'm sorry. Somebody was just pulling into the cemetery. My grandmother went weekly to change the flowers on my grandfather's grave. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm just not sentimental to a dead corpse. It's a dead corpse. That's redundant. It's just, it's gross. The person's gone. Person's gone. Don't waste your time visiting my grave because there probably won't be one. Just burn me up. Seriously, burn me up. Get rid of the ashes however you want. You could stop at a Quick Trip, a 7-Eleven, and flush them. Doesn't matter. Just don't do it in the place that you pick the ashes up from. Don't do that. At least take me to a 7-Eleven or... I don't care. I just don't care. I just would rather not be in a box. It's fucking gross. It is. It's fucking gross. It's just disgusting. It's foul. It's foul. Having to exhume a dead body too is just like that's a gross thing. The people that have to do that. It seems like 500 years passes, and if 500 years passes, you can start digging up bodies, and call it archaeology. Oh yeah, in the name of science, we'll just dig up these dead bodies. We know they're here, so we're going to dig them up. A certain amount of time has to pass. It seems like 500 years is fair game. Real weird. Don't bury me. I don't want anybody digging me up. My favorite story of that is the kids in Long Island. They broke into, I believe, a crypt, and they took a man and a woman that had been married, but one of them died a lot earlier. The other one lived like another 50 years. So they took them and they drove them around and then took them to a party. And I believe that they dressed them up in Star Wars outfits, something like that. Kids took pictures. It got around that so-and-so brought these dead bodies to a party. It's just gross. I don't know what happened to the kids, but it would be like, well, you wouldn't want to put them in jail. You wouldn't want to put them in jail. You would probably want them to see like a shrink. That's fucking just bizarre that anybody would, let's break in there. No thanks. It's like having a bat in your house. Just as wrong, You rather have a houseboat or a land yacht? I think I'd rather have a houseboat. Well, I don't know. It's a tough call. Land yachts are nice. These are, I think, called a fifth wheel. I think that's what they call them. I don't know if I'd want that. I think a houseboat would be preferred. That's in my fantasy life. The life that I don't have, but I wish that I could have. Just to have a houseboat. For some reason, that's always been appealing. I don't know why. Tonka, heel. All right, so I walked 2 miles this morning. That's a lot more than I've walked in a long time. I mean, I never sit down during the day. Well, I do. I'll sit down. For 3 days, man, I worked maybe even 5 or 6 days. I worked on T-shirts and stuff on the computer. Like, my legs just felt like shit afterwards. And my doctor told me, don't sit any longer than 90 minutes. That's what she said. But if I'm training a dog, I'm up and down, but it's not a consistent, like I'm raising my heartbeat for, half an hour, 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really using my leg muscles that much doing that. I was thinking like, well, I'm standing like if I'm making art and if I'm painting or something like that, but I'm not, that's not exercise. I sort of get it. I get it. You have to be able to like, sometimes it is exercise though. Working on the house, sometimes art is exercise, and dog training, but generally speaking, it's not that consistent. 30 minutes every day, that's what I'm doing now. At least 30 minutes. It's fine, I can do this. My legs hurt. My legs hurt anyway, so, there really isn't a reason for me not to. Sitting, like the longer I sit, the worse it is, so I don't know. I'm in that mode. I can do this. I did it today. I was looking forward to it getting up. I was like, okay, I can do this. I'm killing two birds with one stone. I am working with Tonka at the same time. I'm gonna use all the dogs and maybe I got a one route that would be 2 miles. It would be 2 miles, so getting there and back, that's a 4-mile hike. I'm gonna use all the dogs except Ike. Not that Ike couldn't physically do it, but yeah, maybe I could use Ike. We'll use Ike too. Fuck it. I could see doing this 2 times a day, sort of. Like I could do my plan is maybe I'm not gonna do this yet, but I could see. Should I take Tonka in the morning and then maybe Billy the Hedgehog in the afternoon? And maybe the afternoon one is just a mile or something like that. Something like that. It's not super painful all the time, so sometimes it's excruciating, but fuck it, what am I gonna do? Not walk? Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna walk and then my legs just get worse because they get atrophied. So I might as well walk. At least I'm keeping muscle tone. I'm just in pain. Fuck it. That's it. That's the attitude to have, because it could be anything. I could be training a tiny dog. That's murder on my legs. All that bending down. I was telling my doctor, I was like, I think I'm gonna get knee pads, and I think I am. I think you can buy them at Walmart. I see them at Home Depot all the time. That way I don't, be easier, be much easier. This is day 3 of working out. Now yesterday I did 2 miles. Today I'm only gonna do a mile. Taking it easy today. I'm gonna keep doing this for the rest of my life. I don't want to overdo it right now, and there is pain associated. But the pain that I have isn't any worse than the pain I have normally. So, doesn't seem like a lot of reason not to do it. I don't know. I think about exercise. I've talked about this for years. It takes discipline. And I talk about that to owners. Like, did you ever do MMA, judo, boxing, anything like that? That takes discipline. Other things take discipline too. People that are disciplined do good with dogs. People that are not disciplined do not do good with dogs. Tonka, heel. That's just a fact. So, I can do this. And I'll add in stuff. That's my big plan. Now it is raining. My tip for dog training or exercising outside would be always have a dry pair of shoes ready to go. So if my feet get wet, I'm not gonna, like if I had a dog right now, I'd be training it. I'd put on a new pair of shoes and keep doing it. That's why I have several pairs of dry shoes ready to go. Training is a lifelong commitment. So is exercise. I took a break from exercise though. I was in pretty good shape. I think I really let it go well, I really let it go the last 13 years or something. I'm not that far off. I can get back in shape. Look at Tonka. Tonka, whoa. Here. Whoa. Here. Whoa. Here. Whoa. Here. Whoa. Here. Whoa. No. Here. Whoa. Tonka. Heel. Whoa. Heel. Whoa. Heel. Whoa. Heel. Whoa. Heel. One of the things when I was at the doctor, like she started talking about exercise, and I said, well, I still do some stuff, and one of the things that I'll do is I'll just stand on my tiptoes like this, and then go down, and then go up, like stretching, like that, and then hold it. So I'm on my tiptoes, and then I'll also do one where I rock back. Same thing. I'm just sort of rocking back. So I'm stretching my leg muscles. The other thing that I'll do is I'll sit in a chair, and I'll push up my body weight in the chair and do isometric. So it hasn't been that I haven't been doing anything. I've been doing some stuff, but I just started doing the leg stretching, within the last year. A lot of stuff's happened within the last 8 months. That in particular, like stretching. I've been thinking about yoga. I'm thinking about Pilates. All that stuff costs money though, so I don't know. I can do this. It's free. I can work out for free. Right, Tonka? Tonka thinks it's good because he's an idiot, so I'm going to take him with me because he never gets tired. Tonka is a good athlete. I don't know if you're going to end up like me, Tonka, but I have arthritis bad from sports. An injury. So when I know that there's people that are like 20 that are watching me do this exercise where I'm just standing on my toes, right? Just going up like that, and they're like, "That's not exercise. That's nothing." And I used to see this. I used to see like geriatric people exercising by just lifting up their hands above their head and stuff like that, doing stuff like this, and I would be like, that's not exercise, that ain't shit. If you let yourself go, if you're 75 or 80 years old and you've let yourself go totally, lifting your hands above your head might be an ordeal. I was working on something last night, and my hands were above my head, working on, and after 10 minutes or 15 minutes of doing that, I started feeling it. Where I would have never felt that when I was 20. Never. I was the dude. This is honest God truth. Look at Tonk. What an idiot. I was the dude that, like, old people that were slow would just bum me out. I'd just get, like, totally frustrated. I'd be like, I didn't scream or say anything like, get the fuck out of my way, move. But I was thinking that. And I remember there was a time that it was like, you get karma for thinking shit like that. Now I'm the old dude that, is taking up everybody's time. I can't, this is me complaining. But I mean, it's like, you're my age, you need glasses and shit. And you're... Tonka, what are you doing? I think there's a bird over there in that field. He was pointing on it as we walked up. He stopped and went in to point. But I'm looking for my fucking glasses, and I gotta read this thing. There's like a line, and I'm trying to find where to sign it, and I can't. I gotta find my glasses before I can sign it. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. Your body just is gonna start falling apart. I'm telling you. At 40, you're gonna start needing glasses. That's how it was, and then now. If it's harder when it's dark, that's for sure. At night I use reading glasses. I need reading glasses for like anything, like if this was a menu I was looking at, like if I wasn't like pointing my face towards the camera, I was reading a menu at this distance, it'd all be a fucking blur. And that's not how it was when I was younger. I had like great vision. And I had super hearing, like the hearing of Superman. Now I don't. My hearing's shit. My eyes are bullshit, but I've gotten a lot smarter. I have. That's for sure. So it's not all. They'll say that you drop some points in your IQ, but not me. I've gained. I don't know. I'm like Trump. Like Trump. I'm totally stable now, and I'm a genius. Where I wasn't stable when I was younger. I wasn't real stupid, but I mean, now I know what I'm doing, right, Tonk? All right, we're walking back. A mile doesn't seem like a lot to most people, but I am going to do this daily, so, But it's like I say about dog training. It's better to train your dog for a minute or two a day than not to train it at all. Absolutely. It adds up. But if you don't do anything, you'll just start falling apart. It's the truth. Like you use it or you lose it. It's a fact. I'm not saying I'm not going to lose it. I'm sure I'm going to lose it. But I can do this. This is not a problem. Tonka, whoa. Heel? That's not heel, dude. Whoa. No. Heel! Tonka's the fastest dog I've ever known. That's the truth. He is the fastest dog I've ever known. He's also the most hyperactive dog I've ever known. But he's fast. And even though that he's older, he's still fast. When he was 2, Jesus Christ. He could have been used as a greyhound. I shit you not. Dog's very fast. It's unbelievable. He's very persistent. That makes him obnoxious. Tonka, whoa! Heel! Heel, come on, buddy. Check it out, here's my kid. That's his lady behind him. He likes doing it with this lady, which happens to be, well, it's not really a sister. Not from the same nest, right, Solar? He wouldn't do anything perverted like that. She's hot though, right, Solar? Solar, show us your girlfriend. It's not really your sister, is it? No, it's not. See Opti? See her back there? She's very pretty. She's a great looking bird. How could you can't blame him. I mean, come on. How could you blame him? He's got a sister that looks like that. I mean, look at her. Look at Solar. He is so much fun. It's my boy. Look, he loves to wrestle. Look at him. Solar 10. It's my boy. Look at him. He's a good-looking guy. Look, he looks a little bit like me. Not really. Looks like his dad, his biological father. I'm just his father. He's pretty cool. All right, Solar, go see your lady. So he's pretty bitchin'. Look at him. He's cocky. Look at his color on his neck. It's pretty cool. There's his mother. There's Remington, his mom. Right, Rem? That's right. You're a good girl, Remy.